Today, my mum and I are going to show you how we created this look together. We're going to go step by step. We're going to use very, very similar products so you can see what it looks like on a 50-year-old and a 70-plus-year-old. So let's jump in. To begin with, I'm showing you our Etoile matching little vanity cases and also our brush sets by BK Beauty. We're starting with the Lancome Rénergie Extend Moisturiser, and we're just moisturising that or massaging that into our skin. And I'm just directing mum as we go. We're using the Calecim eye cream, and once again, just placing that up under the eyes and a little bit over the eyelids as well. So I always like to put a little bit of the residual on my lips too. Just the rest, we're having a coffee break while that settles in. Then we're using the Dr. Jart BB Cream. This is the light, medium, medium. Mum and I are very similar colours. So we're using our BK Beauty brush. This is the foundation brush out of the little travel set. And we're just really blending that in a little bit here and there. Mum is learning as we go. So she's getting like an on-site tutorial as we film this. Taking the little Kitten Paw A506 brush, and we're just using the same product over our eyes. Mum has the L'Oreal Lumi Glow bronzer, and I've got the Sunkissed bronzer by Youngblood, and we're just placing a little bit on the forehead, a touch on the top of the cheekbone there, and a little bit under the jawline. Using the angled brush from that little travel set, we're blending it in. Mum actually picked up the wrong brush by accident, so once again, she is learning on the job today, so she's doing a great job. I thought I had to go in and just give her a quick blend to make sure she's blended that right back and not getting too much into her hairline. For our blush, we're using the Merit Beauty. This is a gorgeous shade by them, and I absolutely love it, and I'm placing it on mine as well. And once again, using a similar brush, and we're just blending that in over high on our cheekbones. Now I've gone in with just a comb for our brows, and we're going to use the Rumi Cosmetics. This is a little bit darker. My mum has got quite dark brows naturally anyway, so we may have gone slightly darker, so I ended up taking a bit off. My dad's doing some behind the scenes in the background. Now we're using one of the Prometics shadow sticks. I've got Mum's got Violetta, and I've got Nebula. Now on the second eye, Mum actually, she can't see so well, so she's gone nuts on that side, but I did figure that out and buff it out for her. Using the eyeshadow brush, we're just blending that in all over the mobile lid. Staying with the Prometics products, we're going in with Mulberry, the eyeliner. And this is a great one if you find it tricky to do your eyeline. You just place it right up on the top of the tight line. Once again, I've gone in and just corrected it just a little bit for Mum because it is hard to do and hard to place it into that tight line. So I'm just placing it in. I'm going to use the mascara. We're both using the L'Oreal Panorama mascaras. Mine's the Extensionist and Mum has the Panorama, and we're just placing that on our eyelids. Mum needed to get that little magnifying glass. It was too hard to see. The lip liner we're using is by Merit Beauty, and it's the Coupe. We did struggle a little bit with this one again. Once again, it is very difficult to use the front camera as a mirror. So Mum is doing it very well. Using the Merit Beauty Flush Balm for our lips just to give it a little bit of added colour. And I've just gone in and I'm just cleaning up underneath Mum's eyes with some of the same foundation we used before. I'm just using the A506 Kitten Paw brush from the BK Beauty travel set. Absolutely love these brushes, and I'll do mine as well. So we're just buffing that in. Last but not least, we're going in with the Airbrush bronzer by Tilbury. This is number 2. Just using the angled brush and just following that cream bronzer that we used earlier and just blending that in. Once again, Mum is just using one of these angled brushes and just blending it in on the cheek, and I'm going in just to sort of help correct it just a little bit for her. Last but not least, we are using the blusher. This is by Tilbury as well. It's from the Pillow Talk range, and we're just placing that really high up on our cheekbones and just giving ourselves that little bit of flush of colour. So both of us are using all the same products today. Now we're going to set this product with the medium rice setting powder by Youngblood. This is the pressed powder, and we're just really gently putting a little bit over the face just to absorb any of that extra oil that we do have. And once again, a small amount under the eyes using that same Kitten Paw brush. So I really hope you like this look. Thanks so much for watching. This is the final look. I hope you love it and hope you've had as much fun as what we have. Please follow, please subscribe, and thank you so much, Mum, for being here with me today. It's been great.
Nice.